Thank you guys for jumping on at 8 in the morning on a Sunday.
It is 8 in the morning.
Yeah,
Well, good morning. Good morning. How's
Good
everyone
morning.
feeling?
let me see. I'll get us.
Good. Excellent.
So I'm Nina. I'm Marcia's sister and Auntie Nina to Quinn and Bryce. Let me see. I want to just get our names. Let's see. Welcome.
There you
I want
go.
you guys to know who
Ray
we
and
are.
Nina. There you go. Hi. Welcome, Dave.
Welcome.
I'm Ray, Nina.
And we're in
Good morning to
Greece.
all. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good
All right.
morning.
Good morning. So it's 3 in the afternoon here, which is always kind of fun, right? Just like that time warp. And we've got a few more people. This is great. More.
3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, around 3 to 4 p.m. in Greece means the second day begins. I don't know if you know this. Hello, welcome, good morning. But Greece, I think Mexico too. It's like
Yeah.
Greece has a siesta time, about 2:30 to 3 o'clock after lunch. Everyone goes to siesta. Usually it's because it's scorching hot out there. It's like 100 degrees, so you just have to close everything and wait for 2 hours to become human. So yeah, we're having our second coffee, our
It's
second day
tea.
tea.
We're doing tea this afternoon. And that's something that we'll definitely want to share with the families. So we have like a nice power morning, have a nice lunch, and then everyone chills. We have a good hour, 2 hours of just time, and then we like go into the second day of the day. So we're going to really optimize your time, which is exciting and really, really fun. So welcome. We were kind of like see who else is able to jump on. We're recording this, so we'll share the recordings with everybody. And if you have family members that aren't able to be with you now, that want to watch it later, that will be available. So we'll send that out. We created this so you guys could have a chance to ask us questions if there's, anything that you're curious about or want to know more about. We're here.
I think it might be helpful. If you have any questions right now, please raise your hand, let us know. But it might be helpful to just go through the website and just go quickly and look. You may have already seen it, but just to outline it. Do you think that would be great? Okay, and we'll share that. I shared the other day, and I'm going to share with you guys too, that you may already know this. I am Greek. My mother is Greek. My father was American. I grew up in both countries. But basically, from 7 years old to 40 years old, which is a good chunk and specific time of life, I grew up in Greece. I lived in Greece till I was 40. I was a fashion and advertisement photographer. I was made myself a really good career and a big name. I left at that time and then spent 20 years in the United States. And 3 years we lived in Costa Rica, and this last 3 years we were living in Greece. Here we go. Let's just go really quickly through it.
Yeah, so I'm guessing you've probably had a chance to take a peek, but just, as we move through, we are going to be live here in Greece for the week, Saturday to Saturday of March 7th to 14th. We will offer 3 online classes prior to that, beginning in January. So we'll send out the dates. We're starting the conversation, but we also want to make sure, welcome, that everybody that's jumping in, everything will be recorded and available for viewing later. But we're just going to kind of dial in on the times and dates of those online classes. During those classes, we'll be sharing more about the Greek culture, the philosophy, just kind of diving in. Also, of course, co-creating the time. We'll have a curriculum, but also student-led, student inspired, right? So do you want to do any of this?
No, you can scroll further down.
Okay.
And I love it. I will say that basically what we'll cover, especially on the online section, is going to be mythology and history. 3 1-hour classes. We won't go too much into depth, but definitely for youngsters and for grown-ups, I feel it's really interesting. I'm fascinated. I shared with the group that was here just a couple days ago that on my return to Greece, we've managed to find a beautiful place that we've bought in front of the Temple of Apollo. And the Temple of Apollo, the god of healing, was the first hospital that was ever founded in the Western world. So Hippocrates, if you've heard of anything of even modern medicine, every doctor that gets their PhD, to get their license, they have to give the Hippocratic Oath as how to heal, how not to harm clients, etc. And the Hippocratic Oath essentially was written here. Out of our window, we see the temple. We're not half a mile from it. We walk to it every day, and the hotel is very close. So history and mythology is a beautiful thing in Greece. They kind of blend. There's a lot of historical figures that were, thank you. Yeah. There were a lot of historical figures that were also given the quality of a god or a demigod. So it's like, how we do with saints in the modern world. When someone is so good in their life and after death, they say they're a saint. We give them Saint Teresa was Mother Teresa. Have they made Gandhi a saint? They should. and so forth and so on. So I'm very passionate about it. We're healers, we have a school of healing, of yoga and Tai Chi and healing. So I'm back into diving into Hippocrates and Asclepius. In our new home, besides the statue of Asclepius, the father of medicine, we have 150 herbs that were from his notes on medicinal plants. And we're basically extracting oils and water out of these plants and recreating this medicine. So with that said, we love a big part of healing is for us is having fun, playing here on the Garden of Eden. So we're going to have a nice mix of playtime and learning time.
Well, and I think that I'm guessing that it's talking with Marcia and knowing how Quinn and Bryce are experiencing through the trees. It's really, as we're moving through our day, there's just infinite learning happening all around us, and the questions. And I will say, Ray's a walking encyclopedia. I'll let you guys know where the best coffee is, where the really cute shops are, where the best walking trails are. I say to anyone, whether you're an adult or a kid, if you want to basically say a topic, he'll just keep going. It has all the dates, the details.
Please ask.
And he loves sharing. So I feel like there's there'll be the crew that wants to run up the 999 steps to the top of the castle, which is an amazing view. They have to share the pictures with those of us that will be at the bottom of the hill at the cafe. So the idea is to really experience living in Greece for the time that we're together, exploring all of the temples, going to the churches that are tucked away, hidden in the cliffs, these hidden monasteries, and why were they hidden and for how long, and that the human persistence, right? It's like when we put our mind to something, we make it happen. And so even during war times, these churches had people praying in them, even though it could cost them their lives, right? There's this rich history and also the anthropology, looking at the root of where everything comes from in our civilized world. So it's really quite fascinating. And while we're eating our delicious lunch, it's like, did you guys know that this is healing for this reason or that reason? So we're going to have fresh oregano and thyme, and we're going to be having fresh greens from the sea, all these just amazing foods that are just delicious. And then we find out why we're all feeling so good, because the food is rich in vitamins and minerals. And so it's really...
We have a lot of real food here, yeah.
Full embodiment of the essence of Greece. And I think this is a really unique opportunity. And please just unmute yourself or wave if you want to chime in or you have a question. Marcia, Bryce, and Quinn are gearing up to come and visit, and I feel like you are the extended family, and that's really how we see it. It's Uncle Ray and Auntie Nina. It's our home. For sure, you'll be coming to our house. Like Ray said, we're nerds around healing, so we have all the herbs in the garden. If anyone wants to distill something, we could do it. We could distill. We
definitely will do that. That's a great idea. We'll definitely do distilling of an herb and.
To God Apollo, we could do Daphne or. So I'm too bad Leo and Nolan weren't able to jump back on today. We were just talking about like the excitement around, like he was really excited about Zeus. And so it's like, we can go to Zeus's temple if that's something we want to do, but we will have an itinerary. So there is structure.
We do have an itinerary.
We do. And I say it in that passive way because as we dive into the 3 online classes, those of you that join us, we're really going to be shaping this together. There are some absolute have-tos that we have on the list, and there are some off the beaten path, little extra tangents that can happen for part of the group or all of the group, and just really give ourselves the space to explore the curiosities that are just emerging through our time here.
I feel I want to echo that part that it feels like, and we would love it for you guys to feel that you're coming to visit family.
Well, that's Greece.
It's Greece. The idea of philoxenia, you learn a lot of things about Greece, and one of the things that just does not cease to amaze me as I returned here 20 years later is like how much the depth of philosophy has really actually carved our reality today. Much as ancient Greeks, by establishing democracy, by establishing math, geometry, astrology, and democracy on top of everything, and medicine. So all those things have been established here. And along with it goes the being Greek. And being Greek comes with you have to have your door open to all that come by.
It's true.
It's true. You have to feed.
You have to have food.
You have to have food for people that come by.
So you'll be fed.
And you have to have big heart. So philoxenia is a very, very Greek thing. Philoxenia. Philoxenia, which means the friend to the stranger. So with that said, that's how we are going to welcome you as you're all coming in as family. We have a son. I had a son before we met, but when Nina came into my life and my son's life, Jason was 15, and she immediately became the best, we call it soul mom ever.
Really sweet.
And Jason is 23, and he's off to, he's finishing anthropology this year at the University of Amsterdam. We're hoping... We're
trying to recruit
him to be here.
As a professor for the online portion, for part of it.
But what I want to say for me, I'm just grateful to have the chance to be with a bunch of 13, 14, 15-year-old again, to feel that, because I really enjoyed raising Jason, and I love kids. So
yeah.
Hear that. I'm going to pause right there.
We could keep talking, but really, what category, what interest, what are you curious about, or are your kids curious about?
Or do you have any questions?
No, Wesley was wondering about fishing because he has his like telescopic rod that he'll pack in his suitcase. He fishes everywhere he goes. So he was wondering about fishing.
You know what I'm thinking?
I'm thinking yes.
Well, for sure. And I think because Bryce is going to be here for the next 3 weeks, he can do some, we call recon for you, right? Like he can check it out and he'll get back to you guys. I'm assigning Bryce. He already has it.
We're very close to the water, so I'm pretty sure there will be fishing.
And the old fisherman.
I only fish in my dreams. We boat. We have a small boat. We go sailing a lot.
Yeah.
I always plan that I will go fishing. I never do.
And the place that we're staying, we're really close to the water. We'll be hanging out and you'll see a cat walk up to the side of the water. All of a sudden it's got a fish in its mouth, like the cat's fish. There's a lot of fish
out of the water. It's crazy to watch.
I'm like, how? It's just incredible. Yes. So that's something to watch for anyone that wants to check that out. Great question.
So we're going to make it happen is the answer.
This is
Okay.
how this is going to happen.
So where and exactly what dock or what rock you're going to be fishing from, we'll figure that out. But
Yeah.
that's happening. Bring your fishing rod.
Oh my gosh. And you can bring your fish.
You'll have all of us waiting for you for lunch. I'll get the frying pan going. You bring the fish.
And you can bring your fish to the restaurant. So we can be like, hey, we've got a fish. Can you cook it up for us? Which is cool. And then you just have to order the sides, like the salad and whatever else you want.
It's totally a very Greek thing. Everyone brings their fish.
Yeah.
Or many do.
Yeah. Which is
Awesome. Good
which is
question. And I'm sure you like the answer.
Cool.
Sorry.
Yeah. Hey, Becky.
Hey. I have a question about the classes. So are they going to be recorded, or is the expectation they have to be present for them? I'm just thinking like,
Logistics.
Okay.
They will be. We'll set live dates, and they are going to be live. But we'll record them, and if you can't make it those dates, not a problem at all. You'll immediately have them in your email the next day or 2 days later, and you can watch them.
And we
Thank
have,
you.
because
Sure
we
thing.
run an online school, we do like college level. We do like we have a program with PhD and master's level. So we're going to put all of the curriculum up on a membership site. So there'll be the student forum and all the uploads and PDFs, and the students will be able to include things if they want. So it's going to be interactive, and you'll have access to it. And as far as we're concerned, you can have lifetime access to it. So it's there for, and the goal is for everyone to have engaged in the content before coming to Greece. And then our ask of the students is that you go to the classes or, do the recordings, and we'll have some prompt to say, that you watch the recording and you contribute the time in Greece, and then there'll be a final project. And I think that's something we'll talk more about, but the idea is that everyone can be creative. If it's a poem, if it's a song, if it's an essay, if it's a movie, maybe someone wants to photo document and put together a slideshow. But the idea is like, what did you get out of this? What impression did this experience have on you?
And then all these things will be published on the membership site, which you guys can have access to.
So you'll be public. So everybody will be published.
Cool. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right.
I do feel that because Marcia, Bryce, and Quinn will be here, there can definitely be this. I feel like I'm signing you guys up for like giving a summary or a feedback to everybody at Through the Trees, because Bryce and Quinn are going to see things that I've never seen. They're going to see a rock that they need to jump off of that I didn't even know was there. So they'll be able to fill you guys.
Or they'll see things with a fresh eye. You've gotten used to things now.
Yeah.
You're like,
what foods?
actually, decided that Nina today is starting to really become Greek.
Oh.
It turned to 68 degrees, or 72 degrees, and she's like, oh my God, it's winter. I said, you have become Greek. If you feel at 72 degrees, it's winter and you're cold and you're wearing a scarf.
To be fair,
Totally
so
become
I'm a
Greek.
Mainer for 37 years, Maine, right? I've done my shoveling and everything. And I have people asking me about it. Today at the we went into a restaurant, they're like, what do you do? Like, how do you get in your
How do you
car?
survive?
Like, they were asking me the funniest questions, like, do you live in igloos, But we lived in Costa Rica for 3 years, and that changed everything, right? Like, after Costa Rica,
We wear our
Greece is
bathing
cold.
suits. We wore our bathing suits for 3 years. You can't wear anything else if you've ever been to Costa Rica. Gail.
Yes.
So it's a good time to talk about what weather to expect when we're there.
Absolutely.
And then after that, if you wouldn't mind sort of walking us through sort of the outline of an average day or what to expect.
Totally.
Absolutely.
So what is in March, it's a little cooler than it is in August, which is 100 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice to have mixed clothes, like bring layered clothes. Because it does get chilly in the evenings, in the morning, but we may have some really hot days. So while you pack a couple sweaters and warm clothes, definitely bring a bathing suit. I'm sure there's going to be days that we were all going to go swimming.
Well, in the middle of the day is usually really like this. When the sun's out, it's nice and warm. I think everyone's going to want to go swimming. It's just awesome. Even though it'll be a little chill, it's nothing like the main ocean. It's warm.
It's the Mediterranean, yeah.
When you say days going swimming, is that every day's going swimming?
Well, we're gonna
I
go,
think we're going to choose some days.
well,
Okay.
We're going to choose the warmest days.
yeah, Marsh.
I
Okay.
think you can swim every day. Like these
Okay.
guys will be like, you guys are crazy. But when I went in January, I was like, let's go swimming. And they were
I
like,
mean, I swam in
okay.
the ocean yesterday here, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm ready for some. Okay.
Oh, every day then. Your answer is every
Every
day.
day. You're gonna go in every
Like that.
day. Yeah.
The
And we're
hotel
ready.
is on the sea. Like you can get up and wake up in the morning and go in the water.
Oh my gosh, and the sunrise is insane.
Yeah, and
We're
it
on
looks
the
like
water with this
sunrise.
beautiful volcanic mountain in front of us. It's like we're in
Okay.
a really beautiful place.
So,
Okay.
do we have an itinerary for the day? We wake up.
So I'll give you kind of a rough day, and I will say this, and I don't want it to feel set in stone for anyone in any way, but there will be a breakfast provided by the venue, by the hotel.
That is set in stone.
That we don't mess
That-
around with.
that every day.
So and there's like eggs to order, and so you have like all the stuff that's out. And anyway, so breakfast, the breakfast opens right up to the outdoor veranda, and that is like right on the water. There are literally steps that go into the sea with a big dock. So people can swim, explore a little bit, have their breakfast, and then depending on like, we'll probably do like a group get together around 9. I want to say 9:30. Say, all right, everyone's got their hat, their water bottle, this, or that for the day's activity. At 10 o'clock or so, we'll have a van or 2 vans or however many of us end up coming, head out to our field trip. And that could be a beach, that could be a hot spring, that could be a temple, that could be a specific village that we want to go explore for the day for a certain reason. It could be one of the islands we could take a ferry to.
That will be exactly that. We definitely have one island we're going to. We have an amazing trail system right out of the hotel. So one
my
of the
gosh.
days we're hiking in the area. The area is amazing. It's an archaeological site by itself. We're definitely going to a temple,
Oh yeah.
to at least one temple.
At least
if
one
not two.
monastery. I think the one in the back
And one
of
monastery.
Nafplio. We could go to the castle if anyone wants to. There's a huge castle up on top of Nafplio, which you guys take a look at the website and start Googling some of this stuff, like dig in a little bit and get the kids into it, because it's the first capital of Greece. It's one of the oldest, it's like one of, what are you doing?
It's one of the oldest. I'm going to see if in the website we have the itinerary.
Here, I'll pull it. Want me to share it? Right.
If it's there, yeah.
Perfect. So we have this old town. Oh, we have a missing picture. That's the venue. But the old town of Nafplio is really unique because there's like a peninsula people can walk around. There's the cafes, there's the shops, there's all the artisans, and there's the castle above. So what I like is with a group of family and different ages and different interests, there's opportunity for people to have time to just really explore what you want to explore. There's what's that museum in the square right in the center?
I think it's an archaeological museum or the Museum of the Revolution. It's the Museum of the Revolution. So Nafplio,
There's
which
so
is
many
really
museums.
close by, is the first capital, like Nina said. Became the first capital because the revolution against the Turks after 400 years of occupation happened in 1821. And the whole town of Nafplio is built in the 1700s. It's just wonderful to walk around. Restaurants, beautiful places.
I just wanted to say though, so we'll have a field trip to one of our locations. We'll have a lunch together, and then we'll head back to the hotel, and everyone can take some time to just be. The idea in the evenings, depending on the day, there'll be some evenings where it's like free time. Everyone just chill out, explore. There's
Integrate.
a lot of places to go, trail, hiking, swimming, or sleeping, just chilling out, reading, whatever you need. And then we will have some evenings where there are some activity. Everything, of course, is optional. But as we move through the itinerary, you're going to see.
So if we just want to go through every day really quickly, or are you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking for something in the. Okay.
So again, this is a sample idea of how it will all unfold. You arrive, we all meet at our hotel, we go into saying and sharing our names so everyone knows everyone, we go through an orientation, and we lay low to start getting recharged and aligned with a jet lag. We're gonna, second day, this is the dock out of the hotel, right into the water. That and then over there, and
The sunrise is
the
insane.
sunrise, and is the volcano of methane, because it's on days that it's easterly wind, we could smell the methane coming from the volcano. On day 3, we're gonna visit our temple, which is right outside our door over here, at Pidavros, where the first and largest theater has ever been built. The first civilization of all of Europe, or the Western world, is here. And this is Theater of Pidavros, holds 14,000 people, and it still plays till today, every summer in July and August, ancient plays that were written for the specific venue. We go to 3 or 4 plays every year. As much as we can. It's just spectacular to see this intact theater that is 2,500 years old.
I'm excited for this itinerary. This is going to be awesome.
Day 4, we're going to go to the island of Hydra. Nina's absolute favorite island, many people's favorite islands. All the artists, musicians, celebrities, actors around the world since the 60s have been coming to Hydra. Painters and sculptors that are in the Museum of Modern Art and in big galleries of that kind of London and Berlin are all exhibited
We'll see what
there.
exhibiting is going on in the school.
We
too.
might
Maybe
be
we
able.
can get into the school.
We have a
and
curator. We have a curator friend, a person we've met.
He works with the school system, so I'm like, there maybe be a really cool connection that we could.
I don't know if there's. Well, he does. He's a curator and rented the school for the summer and
Yeah,
did
but
an
he
exhibit in the elementary.
He likes to
school.
work with.
So
kids.
we may see some stuff. Who had a house in Hydra? The Beatles had a house.
Leonard Cohen.
Leonard Cohen had a house. It's like everyone who is someone in Hollywood or.
There are no cars. I don't know if you mentioned that. So just donkeys.
Most important thing. There's no cars or roads.
So you're
on the
like
island.
in another world. It's really fun.
They tried to introduce bicycles to the island, and it didn't work. Donkeys didn't like it, so they stopped it.
The bicyclists.
Day
do.
5, we're going to be in Nafplio. That's the town that's close to us. What drew us here, along with Hippocrates, is 25 minutes away. This picture we took just a couple months ago. It's like you see, it's exotic. It's just gorgeous. Day 4, we're going to go on a really nice, big,
Day
long
6.
hike in the mountain. Day 6, excuse me. We're going up into a mountain. The heart of the Peloponnese, where we live, where you guys are coming, the state in the center of it is called Arcadia. So any other Arcadia you've heard of is basically taking the name of the original Arcadia. And Arcadia was basically home to god Pan, the god of nature and of life. And it is renowned to be, at the time, or 10,000 years ago, a huge jungle with old forest and just waterfalls and. So it
so
still is today very beautiful with rivers and waterfalls. So we will be going on a beautiful hike and exploring. And day 7, we've left the last day to have about day 5 or 6, we'll all vote. Is there a day or a few things that we want to repeat? As we come to the last day, we want to make sure that if there's something we really love, we do it again. You know? And
Or if there's something that the group really wants to do, we wanted to have space.
any new ideas or anything. Exactly. And day 8, we'll wake up early in the morning, and there's departure. We're heading to the airport of Athens.
And if you're extending your trip, yeah, you can. If anyone plans to extend their trip, the shuttle can take you to your hotel, or it can take you to the Athens area. So if anyone's saying not wanting to go right to the airport, that's not a problem.
Absolutely.
What else? We're really excited.
I think that's it. I'll say that I've been leading retreats for the last 20 plus years, and many years in the Andes of Peru and in the jungles of South Peru and Bolivia, in Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, Greece, and we've been running these retreats. Even this last 3 years, we've ran 8, 9 of them.
Last summer we did 10, I think.
Last summer we did 10.
We do a lot of retreats.
Per summer. So I want you to know that you're coming and feel like the family, and also know we have a lot of knowledge
And we have an
around
amazing team
what it
behind
means
the
to be with a
scenes.
group and what everyone needs.
But just I'll say as an auntie, we have the best medical care. There's a hospital like 2 minutes, it would be maybe 7 minutes from the hotel, 2 minutes from our house. We are in contact with the best medical care and support that you could ask for.
Absolutely, that's what we do.
Ray knows everybody, and he calls one guy, and then the whole village is like banding together to support us if there's anything we need. It's actually ridiculous. It's like a little bit like I just stubbed my toe, right?
It's old times here. It's old times here, and because we're in nature, in a village, this is how villages are.
And it's just a lot of love.
A lot of love, yeah.
Dave.
Hi, thanks for hosting this. So one logistical thing is we have a non-binary kid, and sometimes bathrooms while traveling are really difficult. Are a lot of bathrooms at the facilities, like, are there unisex options or family restroom type of thing?
I think that most bathrooms everywhere are the same here.
And honestly,
I find myself going somewhere and the men's bathroom is taken, I go to the women's bathroom.
Everyone's really relaxed.
You see that. That. It's not
Awesome.
the only one doing it.
Yeah.
So I don't think there will ever be an issue at all. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And thank you. Everyone, the vibe, what I really appreciate about Greeks is everyone's just doing their own thing, and no one says anything if you're doing something weird or different, or like, even you might be doing something stupid and someone will look at you and be like, what's wrong? But they keep going. They don't say anything.
I don't know if characteristic is a joke of a friend that was sitting in his car at the red light. He's eating a cheese pie. He's talking on the phone, and he has a coffee in his other hand.
Driving.
Cheese pie, coffee, and and a cop stops and cop goes like this, like, bring your window down. And he brings his window down. He said, "You're an idiot." And he drove away. That's Greece. He didn't give him a ticket. It's just like, people don't give tickets. It's just like, that's the worst case scenario. But generally speaking, everyone is
So
free.
follow up, what's a cheese pie? Because that's what I now really need to know.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do a sample. We'll
Do you
go to
know
the bakery.
Spanakopita? Have you heard of spanakopita? Okay, spanakopita and tiropita. We'll give some Greek lessons. We didn't mention, we'll do it at night with cheese pie and Greek dance.
And wine for the
And Greek.
adults or whoever.
Yeah. There's so much culture, and there's so much culture also in the food, in the music, and the people. Yeah. And it is very different than the States. It's like
Marsh is patient.
everyone immediately considers you very quickly. Like, I don't know, I went to this guy to buy a boat, and halfway through the conversation with the boat, he was calling me my love.
Which is a little weird.
This 6'5" guy said, "Yeah, my love, we can do anything you want, anything you want." He was absolutely sincere. It wasn't weird. It was just like he was being loving.
Yeah.
A guy to a guy, straight guy to a guy. It's just like,
like,
"Hey, my love, we'll get you a boat," and we're best friends now.
I know, and he'll do anything for you.
It's a really open and sweet culture. There's no. Sorry, go ahead, Marcia.
That's okay. I'm just gonna tell you some like really random things that I picked up in January that Nina and Ray may not think to share with you.
Thank you.
One is there's like olive trees and orange trees everywhere. Wait, like I wasn't expecting that. Like everywhere we go, there's olive trees and orange trees. There's sheep herders, like old-fashioned sheep herders, and all their sheep. So you hear the sheep bells like in the mountains, which was amazing to me. I thought that was so fun and so cool. Almost every man's name is George. That was interesting to me, because he'd be like, "Oh, we're gonna go talk to George," and I was like, "Didn't we just talk to George?" And Nina's like, "Everyone's name is George."
And Maria.
George and Maria. You'll get to.
And the other thing that you say, "my love," but then also when they say goodbye to each other, they say lots of little kisses, obviously in Greek. But I thought that was like the cutest way to say goodbye to each other.
Yeah. And
so those are just some fun facts from my trip.
You say kisses. Everyone says. You call for your cell phone. And after they're done with explaining to you or whatever you call this company or something, say kisses, lots of little kisses, lots of love.
There's a lot of sweetness.
There's just a sweetness and an immediate, what do you call
human connection.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, it's good. It's good fun. It's beautiful culture.
Marcia, thank you. I love hearing those things
The
because it's so
Peloponnese
true.
is an olive grove. We personally in our land have 50 olive trees. We're picking olives at the end of November this year. And we'll definitely have for all of you a bottle with our new olive oil for you
Yeah,
to
we're
take
making
home.
the label.
We're designing the label right now.
Yeah, maybe you guys will
Olive
help us with
trees.
that.
The Peloponnese here, the specific area we're at, is the big farmland for all of Athens. Like Greece is 9 million people, 5 million live in Athens, which is 2 hours from here. I want to say more than 60-70% of the food comes from our area over here. It's just all farmland. So, and a lot of them are bio. What do you call it?
Organic.
Organic. So we're going to get to eat a lot of really good, tasty food, and a lot of it is old seed. So you're going to remember the tastes of tomato. You slice a tomato, the whole room smells. You slice a cucumber, and the whole room smells.
Yeah.
So be prepared to be surprised
Enjoy.
with the tastes and the food. Yeah, I know. My God, we have good food. Yeah.
Yeah. Dave.
Yeah.
I just had to say, Becca and I have to run, but we're excited and we just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Absolutely.
This is amazing.
Thank
We're
you.
really
We're looking
excited.
forward to seeing you here. And
Nice to meet
we'll
you.
talk soon. If you have any
Good to
questions,
see you
shoot us an
guys.
email.
Yeah. And
Will do.
Marcia,
Thank you.
Good to
perfect.
see you too.
Bye. All right. We'll open it to any other questions.
Any other thoughts? I love hearing Marcia, and go ahead, Gail. Yeah.
So, well, first of all, you and Marcia have the same smile.
No.
You could,
They're twins.
right?
They're twins.
It's hard to
Absolutely.
see it probably when you're sisters, but so that's so lovely. It's a beautiful smile.
Thank you.
Also, I shared with Marcia that my son is 13 and he's super excited about the trip, but not the most academically oriented. And I hear that you do some high level academic teaching, PhDs and whatnot. And so I hope you won't be offended when he's playing with a stick looking off
Not at all.
elsewhere.
Not at all.
I'll say this, Gail. I am dyslexic, and I was that kid all my life. How I've managed to at age 60, I've kind of like managed accidentally to become a PhD professor, but only accidentally. Because
I do that.
Because what I
do
teach
that.
is everything out the window. So he's gonna love it, and I feel that because I'm dyslexic, I'll teach in a way that he'll groove with it. And definitely, this is not our PhD program. This is something else. So while we're teaching this, I want to say that the Greek gods and goddesses, they were full of fun and they were very human. So it's just a fun subject to learn.
Yeah. And I think that's also, the online portion is just really showing up and being a sponge and contributing in any way that they feel called to. Being here is just experiencing it. And then at the end, however they want to express their like what did they get from it? I think that's it. It's like, what outcome did they receive? Like, and that's going to be different for each person. And I think everyone can express it in the way that works for them. And I think that's also something we can all kind of in our time together is like, if anyone's concerned about that, it's like, I'm happy to talk with them or talk with the family about like, well, we'll try this or do a painting or, get we do something called a sand painting where you collect different elements from nature and then create like a mandala with it, and then take a picture and upload that, like however they want to express it. It's not in any way meant to be strict or any sort of expectation from us. It's more of providing a structure for families to receive an enriching experience that is educational, but in an experiential way, because that's just life. We always are learning if we're present, if we're really showing up, and that's all we're asking. So
That's great. Thank you.
yeah,
I appreciate that.
Thank you for asking and mentioning that.
I can also imagine that on the trips that, sort of that vision that Wesley, I don't know if you have this, but everything is viewed as a parkour obstacle or
Perfect.
or a mountain biking obstacle. So I can imagine us like going to these beautiful ruins.
We literally,
I still do that. I
Can
still do.
launch off that.
We're like at a friend's
Absolutely.
house and they had an electric chair and Ray was like driving the chair. And the other day before program, we have a button on our desk that goes up and down. It's like, meow, meow.
Life is parkour. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
That's what whole life is
I
about.
don't know.
Give me a bicycle, give me a boat, give me an airplane,
Anything.
give me a I drive everything from airplanes to boats to and parkour over everything. So
Yeah. I'm sure
yeah,
we're
and say
gonna
it's
have,
going to be 90% fun and 10% education.
yeah.
There's
And
that.
Ray, it just sounds like you're one of the boys, so
I
we're all
am.
good.
I am.
But he's
I will always be. I'm sworn.
it's true. And anyone that wants to nerd out on some of the Greek gods or some of the philosophy, that's available too. So I think the idea is that everyone, it's kind of like a buffet. It's like, who wants to go swimming? Who wants to go hiking? Who
Anyone
wants
can
to
have
sit and
seconds of
listen?
anything. Yeah.
And so we'll have a lot of time for everybody to get to dive into what interests them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be very physical. Everything is going to be physical. We are. I mean, this is what we do. We run sailing retreats and we're like on 24/7 for weeks on end. So.
Yeah. Well, and on means like laying at the beach, like going swimming at the cafe.
On means managing a 38-ton boat and being responsible for that. The lane and the beach is for those who are laying.
But I'm saying
Yeah.
it's like with the experiences.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So for some are laying on the beach, some are jumping off the back of the boat.
Yeah.
I'm making sure the anchor is correct. Like everyone does exactly what they want. It's a big adventure and always fun.
Well, thank you.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Gail. Nice to meet you. We feel complete. Does everyone feel good? We'll send out the recordings from Friday and from today, and a couple people have registered. So I'll say it here, and I know you know from the communications of Through the Trees, but there is an early bird with the TTT, the three capital T's for Through the Trees coupon code until the end of the month. I think it's like midnight on the last day. So you have a little bit more time with that. And if anyone needs anything, you have our email address. And of course, Becky, Marcia, we're here to help in any way we can.
I have a question. And I'm really sorry. I'm listening to all of this. My kiddo has a hockey game, so that's why I haven't been like
Got
showing
it.
my face, but I'm hearing all of these things. So I'm going to sign up today. I almost pulled the trigger last night, but I wanted to attend this meeting again just to make sure I could swim every single day. That was the only catalyst. So as far as I need to do the payment plan for a family of 2. Do you still get the early bird special for the payment plan if you sign up before the 30th?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No. You get either the payment plan, which helps you pay through the next few months, or that.
Or pay in full and you save the $500.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when is I couldn't figure out when the payment plans, like if you pay today, when is the next one due? How does that work out?
It's you have 4-part payments. So you do your first payment today, and then in 1 month from today, your next payment will go out. So it's 1 payment a month. And if something comes up, Becky, that just reach out to us, and so we can. But that's how it's set up. Okay.
Perfect.
We're really excited to welcome you here.
Registration today.
I'm so family of 2. So it's you and
I'm gonna
your.
bring my kiddo. Yeah.
Excellent. Swimming every day, and I
That's
don't know
the
if I meant.
expectation, right? We have to bring our kids. I can't just come.
You can bring your inner child. That's fine.
Just come.
Totally.
That's why we're doing it, right?
Right.
But we have we have masks and snorkels and a couple sets of fins and all the good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we have a little boat. There's definitely going to be a boat day where I'll run groups 4 or 5 at a time and
Bryce
go
and
around.
Ray will be in charge of the boat.
Yeah.
And there's a sunken city to snorkel and discover.
You hear that? So cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Amazing. Enjoy hockey. Good to.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank
See
you,
soon.
everybody.
Bye. See ya.
All right.
Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Yeah, and we're here. If you guys
We're here if you
anything.
need anything, and we're looking forward to it. And Marcia, we're looking forward to you guys coming
Your room is like, I'm like, your room is
tomorrow,
ready.
the day after.
I'm excited.
And Again, any questions, shoot us an email.
Gail, did you want to chime in one more thing? Are you
Oh, no, it's just fixing my glasses, but thank you. This is
Okay.
fantastic.
amazing?
Really
All right.
helpful.
I'm so
Awesome.
happy. Thank you guys. Kendall, thanks for all your support behind the scenes. Thank you guys. And have a beautiful rest of your day.
Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.